Yo, what is good, everybody? I finally decided to make a video on settings. I've had a ton, and I mean a ton of people on TikTok asking about my settings. Just through like messages and stuff. So yeah, I finally decided to make a video, and I'm honestly really excited, because it's my first ever video. So yeah, I hope this helps a little bit for you guys. Yeah. Alright, so for HUD presets, I have normal on. Compass, I have on. Compass appearance is advanced. Current location on. Location pings on, because if it's not on, you don't really know where things are. Contextual pings I have on. Enemy pings also on, so you know where they are. Communication wheel pings, because if you don't have it on, then what's the point of playing? Objective markers, yeah. Elimination marker on. And ping location helper on. I also have loadout and loadout inputs on. So for player status, I have health on. Status effects on. Stance indicator on. DBN no timer is on. Critical warnings is on. Action reminders is on default. Diffuser reminder is on. If you don't know they planted, you basically lost the round. So, action reminder opacity. I don't know what that is, so I'll just do that. But, yeah. So, action duration gauge is on. Reload reminder is also on. General reminders are on. Now for reticle, crosshairs is on. Operator reticle is on. Observation tool reticle is also on. For grenade indicator, I have that on. Threat indicator also on. Hit indicator is on. Kill confirmation is on. Hit confirmation is also on. Now for environment, device area of effect, definitely on. Objective markers on, enemy pings on, ally outlines on, enemy outlines on, ally icons on, ally gamer tag also on. Match header is definitely on. Reinforcement pool is on. Diffuse timer is on, so you know how long there's left on the diffuser and stuff. So yeah. And then round number is on if you don't know what round you're cooked. Match updates on. Bans are off. I don't really know what this is. Yeah. But score updates on. Destroy drones on. I just like it better. Versus update, don't know what that is. But for other, I have gameplay warnings and operator cards on. And same with observation panel and voice chat indicator. So now for audio, just set language to whatever. Obviously, you don't need English. But subtitle, I have off. It's just a distraction. Dynamic range, I just have that on high. Tinnitus sound effects are wave. Don't know what that is, but then for master volume, I just have it at max. Same with in-game and menu sound effects. But for in-game music, I have it at 0 because it messes up your sound cues. And menu music is also at 0 because it's just, there's no point in having it. So I have voiceover volume at 90, voiceover presets at max, HQ voiceover is on, and then your audio input and output device, that's headset and stuff. And then voice chat is enabled, so you can give call outs and everything. Voice chat volume I have at max so I can hear, but I should probably turn that down so it doesn't mess up hearing. Voice chat input mode is open. And for display, VSync is off. I just have the graphics mode at prioritized resolution, just so you have better graphics. My field of view is 83 because it's easier to see. And if your field of view is still at 60, you're definitely in copper. So the HUD display area and menu display area is how far you can, so the screen, so it fits the screen. And then brightness, I have, a little bit higher, at 60. Drone speed boost is hold. All of this, it's not really too important. But controller options, that's all PC, but for controller options, vibration is disabled, messes up my aim. Gadget deployment is on advanced, and so is drone deployment. And my leaning behavior is alternate. So basically it makes it so whenever you lean and on ADS, you're still leaning. My controller layout is just at default. It's most comfortable for me. You can do whatever you want. And privacy, that's all. It's all stuff you can change with your Ubisoft Connect privacy and stuff. But yeah, so for accessibility, my screen shake intensity is off, which makes it harder to see. Motion blur I have on. Stun VFX is on dark glare, because if you're on light glare, you're gonna go blind. And for tinnitus sound effects, again, I have wave. So it's just like your ears aren't ringing whenever you're stunned. Now, dynamic range I have on high. And then for your HUD colors, these are all stuff that, these aren't just, these are what I play on. You guys can do whatever you want with it. But yeah, so my color accessibility is on custom. My team color is purple, enemy team color is green, positive feedback blue, negative feedback red. Objective marker icons I have on gold. White, and then I was gonna change location ping to purple. I just like it better. Now optic color I just have on neon green. It's just, I don't know, I just seem to like it better. And so my optic opacity is 60. Because if you have it higher, you just can't see through your crosshair. And if it's low enough, you can't even see your crosshair at all. Or not your crosshair, your scope. So, for chat preferences, I just have convert text to chat to voice. I just have that off. Same with the convert voice chat to text. I also have that off. Chat hints is off. Chat scale 90. I don't want it too big. Chat background opacity, I just have it on transparent so I can tell that people are talking. Convert communication wheel to text, I just have ping. Same thing with convert smart ping to text. Now operator ID in text, I just have it on icon. And thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for all the support and all of my 10 subscribers. So I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the month. Or not by the end of the month, by the end of September. And I think that's just a really doable goal. So it would be very much appreciated if you guys could help that out, or help me with that. And yeah, thank you for watching. You know, like, subscribe, only if you want. And yeah, thank you guys, and peace.